Chestnut tree. So it's raining a lot in Seoul. A lot of the plans that I guess Jason had got canceled. But for now, my plans are still on, I think. And so I'm supposed to meet a couple of people at this area because we're driving out of Seoul to go to Alpaca World. And I don't know, it's raining a lot, so I'm like, are we still going? I'm like checking my group chat to see if someone says anything about being canceled. It's raining a lot. Like, look at this. I have an umbrella. I also have like a raincoat I bought from Daiso for like $3 or $2 even. And I'm walking to the bus stop. But I hope we're not going to Alpaca World anymore because I don't want to be outside in this rain. My shoes are going to like get wet.
I'm heading out of Seoul, and something you'll notice when you're in Korea is that many bus stops are located in the middle of the road instead of on the sidewalks. It's pretty unique.
A lot of people might not know, but the buses here in Korea have their own lane. So
I've made it onto the bus now, and luckily my shoes aren't too wet yet. Fingers crossed they stay dry. My first stop today is meeting up with one of my sisters to go over some of her duties for my wedding.
sorry?
Just make sure I get down ASAP.
Yeah. They're gonna be probably looking for you. They're like, oh, are you the girl?
Well, the pictures have to be fun. And then set up the video, the slideshow.
Before leaving Seoul, we decided to stop by a cozy cafe to grab some hot drinks and warm ourselves up from this chilly weather. It's been so hot and humid in Korea lately, but today feels completely different. Cold, windy, and perfect for something warm.
그 날씨가 계속 이럴 것 같아요. 많이 오지도 않고 영해는 조금 떨어지고 제가 볼 때는 그냥 가도 괜찮을 것 같은데.
We initially planned to visit Alpaca World, but when we called ahead, the staff mentioned that the alpacas might not come out in the rain. So we changed our plans and decided to head to Begonia Bird Park in Gapyeong, which has indoor areas to explore as well. For those of you unfamiliar with Gapyeong, it's a beautiful county in Gyeonggi Province, known for its stunning natural landscapes and popular tourist spots. It's close to Seoul, making it an easy getaway. Some notable attraction here includes Nami Island, famous for the Korean drama Winter Sonata, Petite France, a charming French-inspired village, and Edelweiss Swiss theme park, which is like a Sound of Music-inspired village. There's truly so much to see and do in Gapyeong. It's been really hot and humid in Korea, but today was a completely different day. It was cold and windy, so our first stop was a traditional restaurant to eat lunch. We had to call in advance and reserve the duck porridge soup because they only make a few a day. The moment we entered the cozy little restaurant, it felt like we've traveled back in time. The atmosphere was so traditional. It had wooden beams, low tables, and that nostalgic charm of old Korea.
Shoes back then. 집신.
이건 모자예요?
그런가 봐. 아닌 것 같은데 이건 잘 모르겠다면.
Oh, very old.
안 써놨는데 어떻게
Trying to go to the bathroom, which is apparently outside the restaurant. Not too sure where we're going, but somewhere there.
I was really glad to find that the washrooms were modern. Older washrooms in Korea often have squatting toilets, which can be a bit tricky if you're not used to them.
Where all the ingredients are prepared, fermented. Chestnut tree.
썸나 이거 봐, 썸나 이거 이거요. 이대로 찍어, 이대로. 이거. 찍어.
Ah, chestnut tree. But it's 아파요 이게.
집안이야, 집안 미안. 사진 찍으라고. 그랬을 수도 있어요.
By the time we all came back from the bathroom, our side dishes were already on the table. Can you believe this jello-like dish is made from acorn? And here's our 75,000 won duck porridge.
신식으로.
감사합니다.
Overall, everything was so good and absolutely perfect for a cold day like today.
시대별로 돼 있어. 되게 저 펄스보다
저게 뭐죠 이게? 맞아. 되게 호롱불이야, 호롱불.
To light. And then they use this one after, over time.
남았어. 배불러. 잘 먹었습니다.
My carry Disney. I wouldn't mention.
먹는데 건드리면 안 돼.
만져보고 싶지?
The mountains in Korea are beautiful, but I'm not that amazed anymore because I wake up to this kind of view every day in Vancouver.
양떼 양이
양목장.
양 목장도 있고.
장인데 조그만 데는.
아주 작은 규모로 해서 양의 한이 맺힌 사람이 여기 오시면 되겠네.
교회?
교회라고.
비슷한 거?
진짜 교회가 아니고.
Wow, it's so big. So behind me, you might see these like white buildings that almost look like the White House. Apparently that building right there is actually like a cult place. I think it's called Eden or something.
When we arrived at Begonia Bird Park, it was pretty empty, probably because of the weather. Our family friends bought the entrance tickets for us and we grabbed a park map to start our venture. First, there was a station to buy food for the animals, but unfortunately it was closed, so we didn't get to buy any food.
어머, 종류가 많다. 토끼도 있어.
토끼는 얘 맨날 보니까 집에 데리고 사니까.
앞에 혹시 먹일래?
You want to feed?
아니요, 아무리
당근 2,000원, 펠렛 2,000원, 펠렛.
Even though we didn't make it to Alpaca World, I still got to see the alpacas here.
안녕.
떨어뜨렸어?
This one reminded me of Benzino's album cover. He was so cute. Speaking of feeding animals, I noticed the food they provide for rabbits are usually carrots. Due to popular media and cartoons, there's a common misconception that carrots are a main part of a rabbit's diet. However, as a rabbit owner myself, I can tell you that carrots aren't actually very healthy for rabbits. They're high in sugar and can cause gas or other health problems. My bunny Coco doesn't even like carrots. If you're planning to feed rabbits, it's better to stick to leafy greens or hay. 어머 저거 뭐야? 벌레야? 벌레?
물벌레라고 물 위로 걸어다니는 좋은 벌레야 이거.
좋은 벌레?
물감개. 굉장히 크지. 엄청나게 크지.
우와 저거 모기처럼 생겼는데.
모기는 아니고 물.
안녕 염소야. 오 안녕 염소야. 안녕.
Do they produce milk? Goat milk?
I don't know actually. The rest are all in there. I guess there's food. Right? That's what they're doing. They're eating. A worker shortly informed us that a show was starting soon, so we quickly wrapped up outside and headed indoors.
광장 쪽으로 누워주시길 바랍니다. 자, 중심부터.
우와!
알지? 자, 마지막. 알지? 아주 잘했어요. 알지? 자, 저쪽이에요. 자, 그렇다면 하나, 둘, 셋. 멋지게 잡았습니다. 자, 지금 보면 하나를 발톱으로 쏙 잡고 있는 모습을 볼 수 있는데요. 출발. 자, 아주 멋지게 여우를 잡았습니다. 자, 우리 검독들의 독은요, 한자로는 대머리 독을 뜻합니다. 근데 애니 머리 한번 볼까요?
After the show, we explored the flower zone, which was spacious and filled with bunnies, probably because of Chuseok or Korean Thanksgiving. Many Asian cultures believe that if you look closely at the full moon, you can see a rabbit pounding rice cakes. If you want to see what I did during Chuseok, check out the link in the description below. My favorite part of the park was the Infinity Zone. It reminded me so much of Team Lab in Japan. The room was filled with flowers and lights, creating endless photo opportunities. It was so similar to the museum I visited in Tokyo. You can find that video in the description below as well. After leaving the Infinity Zone, we entered the Bird Zone, which was even more spacious. There was this special device that lets you hear what birds hear, which was actually really fascinating. 아, 해봐. 잠깐만. 다시 해봐. 다 들리네? And honestly, I can't imagine owning a bird. They chirp way too loudly for me. Once we finished exploring, we boarded the van and headed back to Seoul.
여기가 이렇게 약간 바나나 보트하고 수상 여기 네 맞아요. 왼쪽에도 맞아요. 네 맞아요. 수상
전화로 다 글램핑
For dinner, I made plans to meet Jason at Gapyeong Chicken restaurant in Gangnam. Unfortunately, there was a mix-up and he ended up going to the location in the north while I was waiting for him all the way down south. Eventually, he made it and we enjoyed a delicious meal together. For dessert, we stopped by Baskin-Robbins. While editing this, I realized how much better Baskin-Robbins is in Korea compared to North America. It's so colorful, fun, and modern here, whereas back home, it feels really outdated. I got my favorite flavor, mint chocolate, while Jason wanted to try the Dubai-inspired ice cream, but accidentally ordered the wrong one.
Wait, which one's mine? That one is, what is this? Chocolate? The alien? Mine's mint chocolate classic.
Still, he said it was delicious, so no regrets. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video, where I'll take you wedding dress shopping, try wedding meals, and give you a glimpse of my bridal shower in Korea before the big day. See you next time!